Welcome on in to the race-by-race preview for the 9-race card coming up at Happy Valley on Wednesday night. Group racing with the January Cup being the feature. It is race number 7 and a Group 3 it is. Joined in the studio today by Paul Lally and Nick Joel to preview it all. And Nick, outside of the feature, it's still a very strong support card.
Yeah, it certainly is, Mark. There's a really good sprint coming up, race number 4 on the programme as well. Certainly not to be missed that, and well, you'd have to do well to miss it because they are going to go very quick, and there are some good horses in the race.
There are indeed, and there's a few little jackpots to spice it up too, Paul.
Yeah, 3 of them. There's been a few jackpots recently. We've got 3 of them coming up on Wednesday night. We've got 2 million going into the triple trio, 1.3 million going into the first double trio, 1.2 million going into the second double trio. So now we've got these extra double trio races. Really good bet tops there for you to try.
4 of them in total on the Happy Valley Wednesday night meetings. We're going to kick off though with the first, and racing is on the B course, and the opening race is a Class 4 over the 1200 metres. Exuberant carries at the top weight again. We've got Cool Blue stepping up from the 1000 to the 1200 for his Happy Valley debut. Hoss wears a tongue tie, oversubscribed, cannot draw a gate. Ace Talent blinkers off, the hood goes on. Prime Mortar, a crossover noseband is on. All is good, gets a good draw. And Miracle's eligible for Class 5, but at his first run at Happy Valley last time, Nicky ran second behind Brave Star and made some late ground.
Yeah, Infinite Power, the likely pace here, and what looks to be a good sort of tempo in this race. Ace Talent has shown a little bit of dash, and he's drawn well. Blinkers coming off, hood going on, so that's interesting with him. I think he'll try and go forward. Miracle's sitting at the bottom, as you've mentioned there, Mark. He can also jump and be on the pace somewhere as well, and I don't think All Is Good will be too far away, Paul.
No, he should be nice. Now, Infinite Power did lead over 1400, leads over 1650, but he has led over the 1200 in the past, so I think they will push forward with it.
That is the speed map for race number 1. Our first replay, Paul, does feature Exuberant, consistent, 135 pounds, barrier number 7, so slightly wider than this third behind Active Faith.
He gets back, so he does need a little bit of luck. He finished off strongly enough, does Exuberant. He's got Hugh Bowman aboard. When he did win his race, it was off a rating of 53. He's at this rating of 57 at the moment. Look, he's hard to leave out because he's consistent.
Yeah, look, he's gone close off 59 and 60, and I think on that sort of form, he's definitely a player in this and a strong one.
We move on from him, Nick, to Prime Mortar, who ran his first placing last time. This was a third behind D. Brother draws barrier number 4. Crossover noseband goes on. Can he further improve here?
Yeah, do you know what? I think he can, Mark. I quite like him here in the opener to perhaps get the job done. As you say, that cross noseband going on, that's obviously something that can aid him. And, well, top T actually ran 5th in this race. He's come out and won since, Paul, so the form's decent.
Yeah, not bad as well. And look, it's good to see some improvement from him. That was his 5th start. So he's only a young horse. He's got a chance to improve.
What about Miracles off a really low rating, Paul? Now, Side Hero finishes back in the field, but what we don't see is he missed the start this night.
He did, didn't he? And he's drawn barrier 11 with 134, so he worries me a little bit with that. I'm going to include Miracles just on a minor line here. He's drawn nicely in barrier number 6. He'll be on the pace, and he does carry that light weight. I think he really appreciates that. And this second wasn't too bad.
Yeah, look, I do respect that horse just in behind. That's AM Eric to Spec Zone. He's come out and run well since. So form's okay, and he clearly looks suited to the Valley.
It's a pretty open race to start the night, though.
Always is, isn't it, to start the night in Happy Valley. Going to go with the 3 on top here, which is Cool Blue. I made him the long shot on debut, this horse, and he didn't get much luck whatsoever in a really strong form race behind excellent fighters. I think he can get him, he maps really well, and Zach Purden jumps aboard. So he's on top, the 3. To beat the 11, All Is Good. As Nick said, he won't be too far away from the pace. Miracles will be on that pace. Exuberant will get back and run on. So I went with 3, 11, 12 and 1.
Yeah, I've got 9 here in the first. Prime Mortar. I thought he was certainly an improving type at this sort of level. I don't think he's going to go much higher than this, but he looks to be a strong chance on that form last time out. So he'll go on top over Cool Blue, respect him. That run last time he was lacklustre, so he can fare better. Exuberant goes in. He would be the sort of the benchmark here, given that he's got the top weight. And All Is Good, I think, can run a solid race as well. 9, 3, 1 and 11.
That's a preview for race number 1, which gets underway at 6:45 Hong Kong time.